Welcome back to Front Page Fades Barbershop News. Today we're going to be talking about the Carlee Russell situation and how she has been missing since Thursday. And apparently on Saturday evening around 11 p.m. she was returned to her dwelling. At this point right now, everybody's trying to figure out, where were you since Thursday to Saturday? Where is the toddler that was on the side of the road? If you were returned, where are the people who took you or the kidnappers? What is going on? Now the family has come out with a statement asking for privacy. I said it before and I'll say it again. I thought from the beginning that this maybe had something to do with somebody's mind state, of their well-being, maybe their mental health. And I was just under the impression of that due to the fact that when they released the video that showed her pulling over to the side of the highway, where was the child? How come no other vehicle stopped or pulled over to see this child? I'm not saying there wasn't no child. I'm not saying the child was not endangered. But as of right now, the police themselves have said that there has not been no reports of a child being missing. I just think that if this was a case of urgency of solving a crime that was committed, I believe that a suspect, the description would have been put out already. I believe that a vehicle description would have been put out already. I believe that somebody would have came forward and said that they've lost their child or their child was kidnapped. At this point right now, I'm just speaking into the air because they had so many people invested into this situation for them to release a statement of, please respect our privacy. And I'm trying to figure out, if you had the whole world like involved in this, and then for somebody to return home, you don't think that the community is owed an explanation as to what happened? I don't know what's going on, bro. At the end of the day, everybody was so in tune to what's going on with this woman because it was so weird that somebody could be kidnapped off the side of the road and nobody could see this. But we had this conversation prior to us releasing this podcast, and we said we were not going to talk on this until it was completed, because at first, you know what I mean, like they were talking about the car pulled over, a great car was in front of it, you know what I mean? So at first sight, you say to yourself, how come nobody else is witness this? I don't want to be a person that just comes on this microphone and just talks because it's a topic that's gonna get me trending. Like, that don't make sense to a person like me, because I've seen a lot of people have to walk their story back. Like, there was a guy on YouTube that was literally breaking down the case as she was being found. I had to send a message and be like, she's found, buddy. These YouTube detectives, it's getting crazy with them, because at the same time, they could actually send the wrong person to prison. So like I said, we like to wait, but I had to come on here real quick and explain to you guys that this does not make sense to me as of right now. Even her boyfriend came out yesterday and said that, oh, she's been fighting for her life for the past 2 days. But still, no kidnapper description, no human trafficker description. If that's what the case was, it doesn't make sense. So hopefully later on today, they release some type of response as to what is going on, because right now there's no press conference, there has been anything, and even the police are saying like there was a phone call. She did say there was a child on the side of the road, but as to what happened next, leading up to her returning to her house, it's still a blur. So when it does come in, you can follow us on Twitter, you can follow us on Facebook, you can follow us on Instagram. Everything is Front Page Fades. So we'll keep you posted. Once again, hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let us know that you are here. And to all my fellow barbers, yo, tap in, bro.